Yes, at last. Wrong microphone. Sorry. Hello, welcome. Johnny here, Team Super Dad. At tonight, 8 o'clock is the live stream of tonight's Expert Hangout. I am all of a fluster for certain. I'm all of a fluster. Tonight is Waking Up to Racism, I've called it. And blimey, it's challenging me in many ways, just preparing for it. As I do each week, I prepare for the Expert Hangout. I make questions, I research, and I think I'm just sharing this to the Team Super Dad group as we looked to draw in people for tonight's live stream. Tonight's live stream is at 8 p.m. Waking up to racism. Blimey, it's really uncomfortable. There's like loads of people on YouTube. There's loads of videos, loads of famous podcasters. Logan Paul is getting some heat for his podcast this week. You know, lots of there's a new guy on YouTube. What's his pod? He's just started this thing, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. It's like, and here I am, Johnny Jensen, like obviously white bloke, obviously British, southeast Kent, Maidstone, southeast of London. It's just not a subject that is really on my radar that much, which in itself is quite uncomfortable. You know, when put under the microscope like this, and that's the intention of tonight's hangout. And I hope you can come and join us. Errol Lawson, an amazing guy, a friend of mine. I met him in 2010 on the Key Person of Influence course. He's a pastor. He's planted a couple of different churches in Birmingham, and he's got an amazing story. Some gang stuff in there from his youth. Comes from a relatively good family, and I'm just really interested to hear his perspective on it. We're of a similar age, his experiences, and just how utterly different that might be. And I've never asked, I never asked him before. But then why would you? Why would you want to bring up that uncomfortable conversation? It would be like a weird conversation. So, you know, what we can talk about: football, dating, or have you been racially abused this week? So it doesn't come up. Tony Ashley, he was a coach on my Introduction Leader program in 2007. Big character, great guy. Ended up marrying Marsha, who was on the course as well. They married some years later, and he's a pastor at a Baptist church in East London. I think kind of near Ilford, as I understand. And so same thing, you know, it's not just his personal experiences, it's his wife's, it's his parents, it's his congregation, it's the 80-year-old white woman he was telling me about this week who was crying, just upset about everything that's going on. So, and I've been on Netflix, I've been on YouTube, I don't know enough about this subject. So join me on the live hangout tonight. It's 8 p.m. The live stream will be on my personal page. It will be on the Team Super Dad page. If you're a member of the Team Super Dad group, then it will be shared into the group. The recording will be published on the podcast, as always. And I'll do my best. I'm nervous. I'm kind of nervous. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to seem like some like white bloke who's not got a flipping clue. But in reality, that's probably pretty much who I am. So if it's as uncomfortable as it is for me, for you, then definitely come and join the live stream, and there'll be a replay, there'll be the podcast. So whatever it takes, tune in, and I hope we can do a bit to contribute and do the subject some justice. Even if it's for myself, I know that I hope to come out a better person, more intent on the other side. Team Super Dad out. See you at 8 o'clock.